welcome to part 5 of episode 24.
There you go.
24.
There you go.
24.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
And we're going to talk about SummerSlam. Now,
What a great event it was.
It was a fantastic event.
Fantastic.
I run across a little list before SummerSlam came out, was talking about some things, 11 shockers we could see at SummerSlam.
There you go.
And they got 3 right.
3 out of 11.
3 out of 11 is not bad. Not good, but it's not bad. Number 11 was Nikki Bell heel turn, which she did.
It happened.
Once she got in the ring and had Stephanie and Brie in there, you're like, here it comes.
There it goes, yep.
Number 10, Sting returns to the big stage.
Didn't
Not
happen.
yet.
No.
I think they're waiting till next year before Sting steps into a WWE ring.
Have him show up at the Royal Rumble. Don't be in the Royal Rumble. Have him show up at the Royal Rumble.
Oh,
That'd be cool.
good work, yeah.
Number 9, Ziggler becomes the Intercontinental Champion. That happened.
Shocker.
Yes,
That was a shocker.
We did not vote for him. We voted for The Miz because he had just recently become the champion.
Yes. Why would you switch the title?
There you go. Number 8 did not happen. Cesaro screws Lesnar. Cesaro was on the daggone pre-show losing.
Cesaro would have screwed Lesnar if Cesaro had won the briefcase.
Yes.
Number 7, Brock Lesnar becomes W champion or Cena remains champion.
I mean,
And
they
Brock, they went both ways.
They went both ways there, so it really was like a flush.
Yeah,
They're like, oh, we want to get this one right somehow.
Yeah. And, so Brock became champion.
Number 6, The Undertaker returns. Yep, not really.
Nope, it'd have to be next year if he does.
But you can go online and watch his ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Him and Michelle McCool both accepted.
Very good. And you also watch his matches on the WWE Network for only
$9.99.
Number 5, Orton beats Reigns. A lot of people were saying that it maybe should have happened.
I don't think so.
But he did not beat Reigns.
I think that would have hurt Reigns' push. Number 4, Daniel Bryan saves the day. The man needs more surgery and more rehab.
Yeah, it looked like Tommy John surgery.
I don't know what the heck that is.
They're gonna put in ligaments. They're getting ligaments and put in his arm. So
Ow!
3 more months off when they get it done. So, number 3, Money in the Bank cashes in.
Nope.
No, once Brock became champion,
Seth
ain't no.
Number 2, Cena joins Paul Heyman and turns heel. That would have been cool.
That's more for WrestleMania.
There you go, but it did not happen.
And number 1,
Not gonna happen.
CM Punk returns.
Nope.
Did not happen. No.
Nope. SummerSlam 2015. They're going to New York, New Jersey.
They're leaving California
after
6 years.
Finally, my
6
gosh.
straight years in California. I know. Go somewhere else.
There's been talks of MetLife Stadium, which is host to WrestleMania 29.
That would be huge for them.
Our Brooklyn's Barclays Center and the Izod Center in East Rutherford.
Those two are about the same size as what's in at Staples Center.
MetLife would be huge.
MetLife will be huge. They put out a little on the network for only $9.99. They put out a Journey to SummerSlam special featuring The Shield. I've seen it. Excellent. You need to watch it. It's very, very well done. Showing old footage from Ring of Honor for Seth. Showing old footage of John Moxley, Dean Ambrose.
There you go.
And showing old footage of when Roman came in.
I think his name was Leaky.
They didn't
call him that.
They called him Leaky. Pretty much
That's
around
what his
Roman
name
coming around and extending, talking about his family and all that and who he's related to.
Oh, we all know who he's related to. The Rock. That's why he's getting pushed.
They mostly talk about his dad. The Wall
Well, we saw his daddy.
And the Usos being second
We
cousins.
saw that man's daddy at the Brad Armstrong show.
Yes.
That was quite a surprise. He was not advertised to be there. He was just hanging out.
It was not. Well, let's get on to our results, which we didn't know how the pre-show would be.
Yeah, they didn't announce it ahead of time, really.
They waited till the last minute after our show was done,
That's
so
right.
they announced it. But it was RVD picking up the win over Cesaro. You're thinking, what in the world?
Why are they doing this?
Why are they pushing RVD so much for?
Weird. The Miz lost to Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph Ziggler's now the new Intercontinental Champion.
But a way to kick off the pay-per-view.
That's right.
Next was a Divas Championship. AJ getting pinned by Paige to become the new
On
Divas
her
Champion.
22nd birthday.
It's a nice birthday gift.
There you go. 2 new champions in a row. Then we had the flag match. Controversy here.
Not a true flag match.
It's not. Flags should have been in the corners, and they should have had to grab the flag. But instead, it was pinfall or submission, and then your flag got raised, and your anthem got played.
Now, if we would have known that if they're going that route, definitely would have been Rusev. Why? See, Jack can win a flag match the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
But when you add pin submissions, Jack's not winning.
Yeah.
And did not win.
And then Rusev with a vicious kick to Seth Coulter.
Yes. So they took out Jack. They choked him out. He didn't give up. He got choked out.
He did not give up. He did the John Cena way, passing out.
and Zev got kicked. So Zev was totally off TV this past week.
With one kick to the shoulder.
It was the head.
I saw a shoulder.
Well, it's supposed to be for the head, but you want to kick the old man in the head.
No, the camera angle should have been better than
it should have been.
Lumberjack match. Seth Rollins beat Dean Ambrose because of Kane.
It turned out great in the case.
Yes.
It turned out great because you got people involved. You went all over the arena.
There you go.
But then
that's a very different lumberjack match. Never seen a lumberjack match where they went out to the crowd.
And Dean was fixing to pick up the win.
That's right.
And got hit in the face with the case and went nighty-night. And then on Raw, he is gone for now.
Yes.
Because he gave the curb stomp onto a block of cinder blocks.
Yes.
So Dean is off TV for a while.
We missed this one. Bray Wyatt. Well, we were split down the middle on this one.
Yes, I picked Bray because I said that Jericho would lay down for Bray on the bigger show.
And I thought Jericho, they could have done a no DQ or whatever. I mean, not no DQ, but a DQ finish. So that way the Night of Champions be the finish of the whole thing. But Bray Wyatt won. Harper and Rowan were banned from ringside. That's where Harper and Rowan were in the lumberjack match.
Right, with the Usos and a few of the Cesaro, RVD, and
Fandango and others.
Yes. Brie lost to Stephanie because of Nikki.
Yes, great way to bring the whole thing together. And really, since Stephanie's not been around that much wrestling, it kind of helped. The storyline made it a little bit better.
But her acting, Bree's getting a little bad on her acting. She don't need to be such a crybaby. I know it's supposed to be a sister and you're not your sister, but come on. Let's don't get too cryy here.
There you go. We got this one right.
Oh, we got this one. Definitely got this one right.
Roman Reigns
with the Superman punch.
Randy Orton.
Great match. It was a good match.
There you go.
Very well paced. But Roman Reigns needs to win. Should have beat Randy Orton.
Yes.
As like Paul Heyman said, you know how Orton used to be the legend killer, now he's a legend. Now maybe Roman Reigns is going to be the legend killer.
There you go.
And in the main event, which is very surprising, I thought Stephanie's Brie match would be for the main event.
Right.
But for the main event, it was for the W Championship, as the champion John Cena was destroyed by Brock Lesnar. He got 2 of his 5 moves of doom in.
Wow.
1 FU or AA,
right,
and 1 STFU.
Wow.
Or A. Yeah, that's right.
Or STF.
STF, yeah.
Yeah, they took the U off because that they don't problem for the channel.
That's how he got in, and he got German suplexed 16 times.
Wow.
Brock German suplexed him 16 times.
So our pay-per-view record, Mike got 3 to 5, and I got 2 to 6. But you know what? Like I said, I'm happy that we didn't get them right because that shows we were going down the path that they would usually go down.
Right. Yes.
So I'm glad. I'm completely glad.
Oh, me too. I am too. But
I want them to kind of
that is a lot better. Yes, if you can't pick them, that's a lot better.
Yeah.
That is a lot better. But I mean, I hate that I did have a losing record, but hey. It's better than going down there and going, that's right. It hits just off right.
That's right.
Like they normally do. But now at Night of Champions, we may get all 8 right.
There you go.
Or whatever, how many matches they have.
I heard a lot of rematches. I'm like, oh, Lord.
Yes, with stipulations. So now we're doing 1998, the year that was.
There you go.
Now in 1998, we had 15 championships spread over 3 different federations.
Number of champions was 86 different champions over 15 titles. There was 17 people that were multi-time champions. And then we put it over 3 federations, like we said, WWE, WCW, and ECW.
Yes.
For the best
now
year.
look at all the titles.
I mean, you got to say that.
You have to say it. I mean,
again,
the man.
This is 2 times in a row.
Yeah, the man comes in to the year as champion and holds it for 365 days plus, and goes out the year as champion.
And he did that in '94 as well.
He did that in '94. The only reason that he didn't get '94 is because Diesel won so many. He won every title in that year, and I think that kind of overshadows somebody to hold 1 belt for a whole year. But Shane Douglas was the ECW champion for 365 days.
In '94 and '98, but
he had the best year.
Got the best year. Least number of title changes, of course, was the ECW title with Shane Douglas.
Yeah, didn't have no changes.
And the most number of title changes was the WCW title. There was WCW TV title.
TV title.
There was 12 different.
That's a lot.
ones.
That's a lot of times for a championship.
Yes. And so, so in the WWE title picture, they had Shawn, Austin, Kane, Austin, The Rock. the IC title, they had The Rock, Triple H, and Ken Shamrock. Only 3 champions.
Only 3 champions that year, yes.
Tag champions was New Age Outlaws, Cactus Jack, Chainsaw's Harley, New Age Outlaws again, Kane and Mankind, Stone Cold and Undertaker, Kane and Mankind again, the New Age Outlaws again, and Big Boss Man and Ken Shamrock.
Not very good tag team champions.
No. The European was Triple H, Owen Hart, Triple H again, D'Lo Brown, X-Pac.
So yeah, four guys.
D'Lo Brown, X-Pac.
Yeah. Hunter, Owen, D'Lo, and X-Pac held the European title for the whole year.
There you go. The hardcore title did start in 1998. We only had 3. We had Mankind, Big Boss Man, and Arudo, just a genius.
Now there were, for the Cruiserweight title, the Light Heavyweight Championship.
That's right.
Had Takuma Shinoku, who was the first one. Christian, when he was a lot lighter.
Yes.
And ended with Gilbert.
Not Goldberg.
Gilbert, yes. Don't forget
Gilbert. The women's title, Alundra Blaze, that's when she left and threw the title in the trash, I guess. And then, then we had two real champions, I guess, was Jacqueline and Sable.
Yes.
And that rounds out WWE. WCW title was nobody went back and forth on it. It was Sting, Savage, Hogan, Goldberg, and Nash.
For the United States Championship, Brett and DDP held it the most during the year. And we threw in Raven, Goldberg, and Lex Luger.
There you go.
But mostly was held by Diamond Dallas Page and Bret Hart.
That's it. The Cruiserweight title was Ultimo Dragon started out, and then Juventud Guerrera, Rey Mysterio, Chris Jericho, Dean Malenko, Chris Jericho, Juventud Guerrera, Billy Kidman, Juventud Guerrera, Billy Kidman. But like a bad rap song, people.
Yeah.
And then this is the TV title that went back and forth.
But mostly to
Booker T.
Booker T. Booker T started as TV champion. Rick Martel got thrown in there.
Why?
I don't know. Then back to Booker. Then I guess that's when their best of 7 series.
Yes, probably.
Because you had Benoit and Booker and Benoit and Booker. Then you threw Finley in there. Benoit must have been sick.
Right.
Then Booker again. Then his brother versus brother.
That's right.
Then Jericho, Conan, and Scott Steiner walked out of 1998 as a television champion.
Tag team titles was Steiner's Outsiders, Sting the Giant, and then Sting the Giant split apart. One was in the Wolfpack, one was in the NWO White and Black, so they kind of had to get them vacated, really. So
had a match.
The match and the winner got both belts. So Sting won, got both titles, and chose Nash as his tag team partner, and then they lost to the Giant and his new tag team partner, Scott Hall.
Hey, yo.
There you go. Got a survey for you. And then the last one is a little weird.
It is
Why
a little
they would
weird.
let the 2 of them beat Scott Hall and the Giant is beyond me. Rick Steiner and Buff Bagwell, who turned on Rick Steiner. He got a new partner in Kenny Chaos. What a jobber. Why would they do that?
Then they said, let's think this over. Okay, we got a new partner for Rick Steiner. And this will be a stab at Marcus Bagwell.
There you go. And it was Judy Bagwell, not his wife,
Mama.
but his mama. Mama Bagwell, not wife Bagwell.
Somebody called his mama.
That's right. So then on to ECW, which they only had about 3 belts. The ECW title, Shane Douglas all year long. TV was Taz, Bam Bam Bigelow, and RVD.
And RVD held it. I think RVD held it till 95 or 96. It's almost 2000.
There you go. Yeah, he held it a long time.
He held it a long time.
That's what ECW was so good about, was having long-term champions, and I like that.
Right. For the tag belts, we had Chris Candido and Lance Storm start off, which is good. Then RVD and Sabu when they were the Bill Alfonso.
Right.
And then the Dudley Boys got it, Bubba and Devon. And then Massa Tanaka and Balls Mahoney, which is a very strange
Weird
people. Then you had Bubba and Devon again, and end of the year with RVD and Sabu.
That's it. So that was the year that was 1998, and I would have to give that. I mean, that was a good year. The WCW champions they had, the ECW champion, the WWE champion. I mean, I would give that year. Besides how many times they changed the TV title, I'd probably give that a B+.
Yeah,
that was a good year.
B+, B-, in there. You know,
that was a
with the number of
year.
title changes, that kind of hurts a little bit.
Right. Number of champions at 86 is a little ridiculous.
But yeah, I'd say B+, B-, B-. I'll get down in a minute.
Yes, right.
Okay, well, that's it for part 5. That's part 5.
Yeah, it is part 5.
Part 5, and stay tuned for our next Bad Backyard Wrestling, the 3rd one. So,
yes.
But I thank you this week for watching.
In a different area this time.
Oh yes, thank you for watching us, and we'll see you next week for Top Rope Reality.